Are back on live officially. Well, let's get in here. Like, we really need to get to it because I am very confused about what's going on the internet, what's going on with my homegirl. So, let's start off with Sky Jackson. Sky Jackson, get in here because I am so disappointed in you. So disappointed in you. You let a redhead get you pregnant? Sky Jackson, Sky Jackson. I feel like Jesse didn't teach you nothing because you let a redhead get you pregnant. A redhead, light skin. Baby, he don't look like he have a job. And so many things are coming out on social media about her new baby daddy. First of all, your new baby daddy already has kids, so you're not even number one. That's your first mistake. At least with Hallie, she was in love with her man. He ain't have no kids before her. They both are figuring this out. You willingly became a baby mama to a man that already has kids and has gone to prison or jail. Now, I don't know how much of this is true, but it's on social media, and that's what people are saying. They're claiming that he has a Facebook called Yerky Yerky. If this man has a Facebook and his name is not his name on Facebook, it's Yerky Yerky, that is also your third mistake. Because now he about to embarrass you. It's giving bird behavior, bird-like, and now I'm feeling like I didn't know this entire time Sky Jackson was a bird. My poor baby. She a bird, y'all. A bird. Because I would not willingly get pregnant by a boy that already got a baby mama. And this will be my first child? No. I need y'all young girls to understand this. This is coming from somebody older. You have a family with the man that is also starting his family. Okay? This is for my younger girls. When you in your 20s, you need to be getting with a dude that has no kids. No kids. In your 30s and your 40s, it's fine. Everybody got babies at this time. But in your 20s, there should be no reason you're with a man that already has kids and you're about to have his baby. And this is your first kid. Good night. Get away from that man. Sky, your mama taught you nothing. Your mama taught you how to get that money, but you're not getting money out this man. So it's strictly you like him. Okay, you like him, but it's so ghetto. It's so ghetto. He a jailbird. He got kids. And you're not even the first? I don't even know what to tell you, girl. And then somebody else has a post saying that he said he's smoking on that Cameron voice. If he's being that disrespectful to you and being that disrespectful to your name and things surrounding your name, girl, I don't know what to tell you. You got yourself in a pickle. And maybe your mama tried to talk you out of it. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she let you do whatever you wanted to do. But girl, Sky, you got yourself in a world of trouble for the rest of your life. Because you're going to, for the rest of your life, have this man embarrass you. For the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. He will be an embarrassment to your legacy. An embarrassment. And it doesn't matter. Y'all not together? Cool. Being not together with your baby daddy while you're currently pregnant is also insane. Like, I need somebody to start talking to these young girls. Okay, it's going to be me. Do not get pregnant by, if you're in your 20s, do not get pregnant by a guy where this is not his first baby. Do not get pregnant by a guy that has not put a ring on your finger. In Virginia, we still got certain laws where you can send it to Jesus if you need to. Do not get pregnant by a guy that has drama. I understand. All of us probably have had a wild night on the strip drinking, got arrested. I'll let that one slide. But someone that's a jailbird, no. Don't get pregnant by those. Let me drink my tea, okay? Because Just let Sky Jackson be a warning to you young ladies. Do not get pregnant by these little dirty doodle stain draws boys. Like, cause he is a boy. That little boy is a boy. Y'all want to cock your legs open? Fine. Cock them open. But don't let them get you pregnant. Because now she can't even, like, she better not let this be her legacy. She better pull a Sierra very fast. And I mean very fast. I better see her with a billionaire next. Okay? Billionaire, yes. My cheap wicked? Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. You sound very slow. Now let's get back to the sexiest man alive. Thank God the sexiest man alive is John Krasinski. For a second, I thought it was Benny Blanco. And I was about to say, you're playing. Are we blind? I'm not blind. I'm not blind. John Krasinski, he will do. Because I loved him in The Office. So John Krasinski being named as sexiest man alive by people, I will take that. But Benny Blanco, that is strictly a... Benny Blanco is a choice. I feel like he needed the PR. Benny Blanco is Selena Gomez's friend, boyfriend. Because, you know, he must have the greatest personality. And, you know, we've all been there where we dated a guy that had a great personality, but they do too much, okay? Sometimes you'll date a man that has a great personality, and then they start treating you like you're ugly. So, let's search around for more things to talk about, y'all. What is trending? What is trending? Oh, Candace Dillard Bassett had her baby, had her son, and she shared photos of him. That's nice. That's beautiful. I love when people have their kids and it's just roses and roses. What else? Mark Zuckerberg sings with T-Pain on Get Low remix. You know what? T-Pain getting that guap. One thing I can say about T-Pain and his rebranding, the smart. Just very smart. Very smart. Because his rebranding is literally top notch. Top notch. That's all I gotta say. Because T-Pain went from literally on top of the charts, every song hit. Then he just disappeared for a little bit. Now he's come back out and just been doing it. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Because oh man. Jake Paul about to get done up by Mike Tyson. That's all I gotta say. Mike Tyson, people keep saying Mike Tyson's old. Mike Tyson's old. Would you want to fight Mike Tyson? Is my question. A man that literally can hit you in a one. Just let him wind up like Godzilla. Mike Tyson is knocking you out with one punch. I don't think Jake Paul has the aptitude. I don't think he has... And it's not about age. I don't think he has the background to really win a fight with Mike Tyson. Now, they might be able to buy Mike Tyson and tell Mike Tyson, hey, we're going to throw you a couple $100 mil or $50 mil or what have you, $2 mil. Just take it easy on my homeboy. Mike Tyson will be like, all right, I'm going to just spar with him. It's an exhibition. We're going to just spar. He's going to throw like a few cute little punches. Let Jake hit him with a few cute punches. But if it was a real fight with real money on the line, Mike Tyson's knocking him out very fast and very quickly. Because just because Mike Tyson's older, that has nothing to do with his skill level. Let's be very clear. Like, they're sitting Jake Paul in there, and I'm like, baby, I don't know. Like, none of this makes sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. All I know is Mike Tyson is beating Jake Paul in a fight. Period. I don't want to hear nothing. And I will put money on that. 100% put money on that. Now, Drake attempted to rattle Pharrell's cage on his Family Matters. Okay, first of all, Family Matters rap came out a long time ago, his diss song. Why are people now realizing the bars that was in that song? And Pharrell's fine with it. He said, and GQ quizzed Pharrell about his reaction to Drake swooping in to buy all of his gem-landed jewels he auctioned off in 2022, but Pharrell said he's fine with it. Mind you, Pharrell auctioned off those chains. Drake bought a piece of history, because let's be for real, Pharrell is historic. He's a, like, just being in Pharrell's presence, he has so much history. And if you've seen his his Lego movie, it talks about his history and everything that he went through. So I'm not gonna lie, if I had the money, I would buy Pharrell's chains too. If I had the money, I would buy a few of Pharrell's skateboards, his Vans, because he is iconic. Plus, he's from Virginia, and I live in Virginia, so I love Pharrell. I love Pharrell, the Clips. I love all of them. Like, hometown heroes, honestly. So Missy, Timberland, all them people. Like, people have to realize that VA is full of so many talented people. Chris Brown from VA. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Now, Meek Mill's sitting back talking about some no Diddy gang. Sir, Diddy was your man. Be for real. Meek Mill's trying to disassociate the fact that Diddy really was in his guts, and Nicki Minaj been called it. When Nicki Minaj was going off on Meek, when they broke up or what have you, I had a feeling he did something to ruffle her feathers so bad that she cannot stand that man. And this tracks, in my opinion, because him and Diddy were like, they was like this. So now all of a sudden you're no Diddy gang, no Diddy gang. That was your man. You can't tell me otherwise. And it really feels like after Meek Mills made a few songs, he really disappeared on the side of earth. He didn't really care about rapping anymore. You know why? Because Diddy was in his pockets. Diddy was paying him to be his... You never know. Now, this is all alleged. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I'm saying the optics of it. Meek, you didn't look like you really wanted to work. Didn't look like you really wanted to do music anymore. So the optics of it is, you was always around Diddy. Now the stuff coming out about Diddy and you don't know about it? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Like, please. Please. You can't pay me otherwise to say that Meek and Diddy weren't boyfriend and boyfriend. If it's not true, it's not true. But the optics of it is that was your man. And Nicki was your beard. And she didn't know she was your beard until she found out. And that's why she has always been on a rant saying that some of these Hollywood guys are gay and we don't know it. Which is why she went back to her hood and grabbed a dude. She said, you know what? I'm going back to my hood and grabbing a dude. And I don't blame her. Shoot. Because these Hollywood dudes was looking like they was trying to play in my good sis face. Because her and Nas crashed out quick. And judging from what Khaleesi said about Nas, I don't know if it's true or not that he is. But he is a Virgo. And us Virgos, we're very particular. And I have had a Sag in my life It was a very interesting time. So Virgos and Sages, we can either work or we can't. But you gotta fall in line with the Virgo. And Nikki doesn't look like the type of woman that will fall in line with a Virgo, which is why they weren't gonna work. But it is or it ain't. I'm just saying, Nikki has not lied yet. She has not lied about nothing yet. Which is why I'm over here like, I believe Nicki Minaj before I believe anybody else. If Nicki say you did this, you did it. Okay? Because she has not told everything she has said, even though it's far-fetched, it's crazy, she yelling and screaming. She has not lied yet. She had me over here like, I know she didn't say Megan was lying on her dead mama. Then it came out that she did lie. I said, wow. Nikki, you had me mad at you for a second. Couldn't be mad at Nikki because I said, she hasn't told a lie yet. So that has just made me even a harder fan for Nikki because she has not told us a lie yet. Because she's been 100 to the face. And that's what I like. Because I'm going to be 100 to the face. All right, let's get into Ray J. They're saying Ray J's being paid to keep quiet on TMZ. No, on TMZ, they're saying Ray J says he's been contacted by multiple celebs who are scared about their... What? Their affiliation with Diddy. They're going to get some of the alleged victims and paying them to keep quiet. Ray J appears in TMZ's new to-be documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, inside the freak-offs. TMZ got some nerve and says some high-profile people are trying to cut alleged victims off at the pass even before they make money demands. Honestly, I'm going to have to watch this TMZ documentary. Even though Tubi is like wild, there be some like hood movies on there. This sounds very interesting. I mean, it's so funny how all of a sudden now everybody's trying to disassociate themselves with Diddy, but they all wanted to be in Diddy and Jay-Z's presence. And that's why when people are like, oh, don't loop Jay-Z and them into it. We seen Diddy on camera knocking the Mario coins out of Cassie. And you mean to tell me Jay-Z, who he's always got a picture of him around his arm, wasn't aware of this woman getting the Mario coins knocked out of her? You can't fool me for one bit. And all of the rumors, I remember there was a rumor back in 2015 that Diddy had beef with Drake because Drake was trying to work with Cassie. He was trying to get her out of her deal with Bad Boy, work with her and do music with her, and Diddy didn't like that. I wonder, was it more? Was Drake trying to maybe help Cassie, which is why he wanted to work with her, get her some hits, get some money in her pocket so she could get away from that man? Who's to say? Because if she had to sit back and pretend that she fell off bikes to hide broken noses, I wonder how many people wanted to get her away from that man and could not because of his stature. But the only other person that has the exact same stature is Jay-Z. Could he not help her? Was he not willing to help her? And it's so funny how people scream girls girl. Beyonce doesn't give girls girl. She never has. Her brand has never given girls girl. It's given calculated. And she's a Virgo like me. I only do things that benefit myself. And I'm going to be 100% honest. Because at the end of the day, the only person that has me is me. So when it came down to Destiny's Child, I feel like a lot of y'all too young to remember the rumblings that was going on with Destiny's Child. How Jagged Edge spoke out about Beyonce and her family, her dad, how they almost left Latoya and Latavia parents on the side of the road. If you're willing to do that to the person that you grew up with, why wouldn't you treat somebody else even dirtier? Tell me that. Okay? Riddle me this. If you could do that to the person that you've been friends with since you were a child, in a group with, and then they ultimately got out of the group, all because they want to see the bookings. They want to see what's going on. Where's the money at? How come she could get a BMW and we can't even afford our rent? Where the money going? I'm sorry. If you can't stand 10 toes with your friends that all they're asking is business questions, hey, we want to get our separate management because we feeling like the money not being allocated properly. If that's means enough to get you kicked out of a group, baby, I don't know what else to tell you. That was her dad doing that. But she stuck 10 toes behind him, right? Uh-huh. Then, solo Beyonce. Was I for Trump or Harris? Sorry, my bad English. At this point, it don't matter because Trump is in office. The House is Republican. I said Republic. The House is Republican. We lost, baby. But Trump gonna run it how he gonna run it. And we gonna see how we living. That's all I gotta say. Luckily, I am a citizen. I'm from the United States. So Trump gonna run this how he gonna run it. That's all I have to say. Nothing we could do. I'm sitting back. I'm like, hey, baby, I live in Virginia. Everything that I agree with, my state is doing. So, it don't matter at this point. Trump is our president. That's who we have representing us. And I am a patriot because I am a veteran. And you respect your president, whoever your president is. And he won fair and square. So he is our president. Now, enough of that. But again, like I said, with Diddy, I can't wait for this trial. Baby, I'm going to be tuned in, glasses on, volume up. I might buy a new TV. Just to keep up. Because I don't keep televisions in my house. But, yeah. I don't keep televisions in my house, but I just might go buy a television. Because I want to know what's tea. Because I genuinely believe that Diddy has done worse things. And we're going to find out. But, yeah. Haven't y'all noticed? Okay, so I'm living in Virginia. It's been very warm all week. It's been very warm. We've gotten rain like one day, but super warm. It's November. I'm so used to it being like jacket weather at some point. I have not needed a jacket yet. I don't know. So, another thing. Let's talk about the Grammys and how they are putting certain people at the forefront. I'm not going to hold you. I listened to Doechii. I liked it. But I'm not thinking of her as this rap god. So I'm like, oh, yay, she got nominated for a Grammy. That's awesome. But don't you kind of guys notice that ever since Kendrick Lamar has taken over as now the reigning king of hip hop, that now his people are getting accolades now? Because when Drake was at the forefront, like, I don't really feel that Doechii would have been a part of these conversations, honestly. I feel like now that Kendrick has status more, that he's taken out, like, Drake was at the top. He's taken Drake out of his spot. Now that Kendrick is in the forefront, he's going to push his artists, which is TDE, which is Doechii. So now she's getting nominated for Grammys, and that's awesome. Flo Milli had a great year. Why didn't she get any nominations for Never Lose Me? JT had a great year. Why she didn't get any nominations? And I understand the push for Lotto, but if we're being honest and fair, because people keep trying to say, oh, the numbers, the numbers, the numbers. Especially they love doing that with Cardi B, which is why she won Hip Hop Artist Grammy. The numbers for these female rappers aren't making sense for them to be Grammy nominated. Doja Cat with Agora Hills should have been sweeping in these hip hop categories, in the pop categories, in the R&B categories, wherever they, melodic rap, wherever you want to place Doja Cat. Agora Hills is such, I will say, was such a well-structured song off her Scarlet album that it deserved awards. So for her not to be nominated is crazy. Megan Thee Stallion, I think she did, okay, over all the hip hop girls that released 2024, Megan outsold them. Why is she not getting Grammy nominated? Nicki Minaj came out in 2023, but her album still outsold everyone that came out in 2024. Why did she not also get a Grammy nomination? Oh, we know why she didn't get a Grammy nomination. They hate her. They're never going to give her one until maybe when she passes away, they'll give her a, like they'll recognize her or something. But in this lifetime, she won't get one. And it's unfortunate because she is the best-selling female rapper. If we're being 100%. Best-selling female rapper ever. And she will never get her accolades. Because she talks up too much. And people in charge, they don't like when you have a voice. If you can't be used, you're not getting anything. Like, trust me. If you talk too much, if you're one of those people, you're not getting a damn thing. But my thing is, Lotto doesn't give You Need a Grammy, in my opinion. Doechii has a long way to go. I feel like in the future for sure. Because she's very creative. But for this Grammys, no. I don't feel it or see it for her. It's just so many people that I feel they missed out on for the Grammys conversation. I feel like right now the Grammys is centered around, will Beyonce get Album of the Year? Because she's been so desperate. And I feel like Cowboy Carter was her last desperate attempt to get Album of the Year. And if they give her Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter, it's going to be a Here Damn award, to be perfectly honest. It's not going to be an award because Cowboy Carter was the best thing that we heard all year. I don't know about y'all, but I've not revisited anything on that album. I have revisited Renaissance. For sure, Renaissance has been that girl. It's still that girl. Renaissance deserved Album of the Year. Didn't get it. Lemonade deserved Album of the Year. Didn't get it. Her projects, other than those, they have not been revisited. Lemonade and Renaissance were her best work. Next to The Gift. But I don't think The Gift was up for album of the year. But as Beyonce albums, Lemonade and Renaissance was her best work. She really had a team behind her with those albums. Cowboy Carter will be a Hear Damn award. That's all I have to say. Because, I mean, with Cowboy Carter, she did give light to my girl Tanner Adele, who I love. I'm loving that people are knowing who Tanner Adele is. But what did it do? Did it outsell? Like, it didn't outsell Taylor. The reason why Taylor keeps winning these awards is because she is outselling these people. Even on her slight work, she outselling. You can't do nothing but respect it, honestly. You can't do nothing but respect it. That's all I have to say. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like Taylor's sweeping again. If Taylor doesn't get it, it will literally be in my head. They only gave Beyonce that award because she's been crying over it. She keeps saying, oh, AOC, we didn't win. I ain't stunting about them. When I heard that line, I said, girl, the fact that you acknowledged it, you are stunting about it. You want it. You want it bad, and it's okay to want something really bad like that. But you gotta produce something that makes sense to win that. Just like when, who was it, Beck won Best New Artist over Nicki Minaj. And when we look around, we see that Nicki Minaj is still here, and I don't even know who that person who won Best New Artist is. It's like choices like that make you go, these people, whoever's making these choices, is not because of numbers, it's not because of popularity, it's not because these people are actually making strides and being active in their music. It's because they're going to the people at the Grammy boards and skewing their opinions to vote in a certain way. Nobody can tell me that Lemonade wasn't the best album that year. Nobody can't tell me that Renaissance wasn't the best album that year. It was. But there are people that are supposed to, I guess, fight for these artists that are not doing their job. And that's as simple as that. But it is what it is. These people gonna learn. Just like these people are gonna learn. I keep telling people we are all gonna learn. When it comes to this country and our world, there are bigger things at play. There is a war pending. A war looming for America. We need to have our ducks in a row. We're not focused on the right things. But it is what it is. I just want to make sure that I am working and I have things I need and I'm saving money, because who's to say what's going to happen? Point blank, period. All right. But I'm not going to talk too much. I'm probably actually going to get off this live because I just want other people to watch it. Until then, see you guys later.